is a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd and 6. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 11. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. Be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? Because actually...
And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Garoppolo on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play action. Garoppolo. And he whips that one incomplete there. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. Melvin Gordon, a first-quarter touchdown there. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people wanted to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Let's go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Garoppolo to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Garoppolo. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Cowboys at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie up the game as we approach halftime. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. In the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. He'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. See what happens here.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the... And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that'll be caught by Toney. Finding space at the 40. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Toney. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, That's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man right side is Tony. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This will be caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that challenge, a successful one. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Garoppolo again. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's back to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Back to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. K.J. Osborne, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back to throw, Garoppolo. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On the option to give to Swift here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Garoppolo to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down, Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for the Cowboys, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style, on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they can.